This is the food for world premiere. World premiere. World premiere. World premiere. World premiere. World premiere.
You're the chosen one.
Chosen one.
For 1,000 years, we've been looking for this time. And this time has finally come.
Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's up, y'all? Trent Small, the chef, aka Red Specs. I'm in the building. I'm here with my brother and co-host Alpha Moon, aka Alpha Moon, in the building. Papa Wolf, what's good, man? What's good?
Chilling, baby. What's going on?
Yeah, man. This is Food for Thought, man. Live every Thursday night from 8 to 10 p.m. We'll be discussing food, music, and the truth. Streaming live on YouTube and available on Spotify for creators, man. Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. And as y'all guys know, man, this is season 3, man. And we're gonna change up everything, man. So let's get it going. You ready to get going?
I'm ready to get it cracking, baby.
That's right.
A new year calls for a new kind of podcast. Live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to Food for Thought. I'm Red Specs, aka Alpha Moon, is in the building. We're back. This is season 3, baby. Season 3. We are back the building.
Back in
Our
the
listeners and viewers are back with us. Thanks for them joining us live here on Food for Thought, man. Follow, like, hit those comments, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell, that notification, so you don't miss a live episode on YouTube, man. We thank you so much. Yeah, man. So starting tonight, all the Food for Thought season 3 and beyond live episodes will be streaming exclusively on YouTube. So if you want to join us on our conversation, on the posts, or anything that we have live on our show, you need to subscribe to the channel. Okay, you need to subscribe to that channel.
That's right. Subscribe.
Yep, YouTube at Food for Thought FFT. You know what I mean? Yep. So there will be no more live streams on those other platforms. Facebook, Instagram, and all those things. You have to come on our platform and enjoy the full interactive experience, man, on our show. So that way you can enjoy it. Just subscribe and enjoy what's going on here on the show.
That's what it is.
Moon, how you been, man? How's everything?
I've been good, man. Just holding it down. You know, been a lot of stuff going on. But before we get into it, I want to give my condolences to Brenda Brewer, family friend.
Yes.
She helped out a lot.
Yes.
So I want to give the people, our families that's on here, that's watching us, I want to give y'all some information. You probably got it already, but I just want to hit it. So it goes, I'm gonna read this off to you. It goes, it's with heavy hearts we announce the passing of our beloved sister, Brenda Brewer. who peacefully transitioned November 22nd, 2024 in Westchester County, New York. On January 28th, 2025, we gathered at the First Baptist Church to celebrate the beautiful life of Brenda Louise Brewer on what would have been her 62nd birthday to honor her loved ones and her friends. We invite you to share your comments and memories on her memorial page at www.mykeeper.com// Brenda Brewer. It's up on the screen now. In lieu of flowers, food, and gifts, we established the Brenda Louise Brewer Scholarship Fund with Violet Torches Foundation, dedicated to support deserving students and teachers in pursuit of excellence in education, so we continue her lifelong mission of making a difference through learning. I love you, Brenda.
Yes, no doubt, no doubt. It's rough. It's rough. Big up. Rest in peace, Brenda. We love you. We love you. No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah,
man.
That's a rough one there. You know, she did so much for me, my family. You know, I was going through things. She's like, yo, you man, you know, you're a great father. You know, she always encouraged. You know, Sniper was with her for a while. I was like his third, second, fourth mom. You know, Revolver's my godson. So it's a rough one.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you.
What you got going, Red?
Let's get well, you know, Food for Thought is taking donations and gifts are always accepted here at Food for Thought. You can cash app us at Food for Thought FFT. Checks and money orders are always a go here on Food for Thought, man. Always. To let y'all know, our newest platform will be Rumble at Food for Thought FFT. Also, you can catch up on all your episodes you miss every Friday at 3 p.m. on Brooklyn Free Speech TV 13. You can check out all those episodes you missed. You could binge and do what you got to do. Also, Food for Thought is taking video submissions of all genres. So if you guys have original music, spoken word, or any thing that you're doing in your community that's on a video, you can send it to us and we'll look it over to be considered to be played here on FFT. You can send those to submissions to Food for Thought 1424 at Gmail, and just make sure that's an MP4 file so we can play it on this show.
Yep.
No doubt about that.
Also, make sure that it's clean.
Yeah, man. So I was looking at the trailer. This trailer.
Oh,
my boy Angel gave us.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be something. Yeah,
it looks like it's gonna be. Yeah, let me tell you, man. For coming out of Spanish Harlem, moving to where he at now, doing the things that he doing. You know what I'm saying? And me and him grew up. You know, in the sandbox, literally in the sandbox, playing ball and all that. It's a beautiful thing that you can keep achieving and following your dream. You know, T, I was thinking, man, it's a lot of us that came from Spanish Harlem that's doing a lot of big things, man.
Yeah, no doubt. And we had them on the show.
We
had them on the show, and
we have Violetta. We had a couple of them. Jibo. We had a couple of them, and we want to get more of them on here. You know what I'm saying? It's time,
no doubt.
You know, show. And this is just our little platform. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to showcase the people, like we said in our previous episodes, that's always showed us love. You know, they love. And then when you know, you call them, yo, sure, no problem. That's what it is. Each one teach one, man. Pass it on. Knowledge is power.
No doubt. And we just want to let y'all know what's coming on tonight. So let's get into what's coming on tonight. Who's our guest tonight, brother?
Okay, listen up. Tonight we're gonna be chopping it up with my man from the 1988 Latin pop group TKA, my personal man, my boy Angel Love. Also, along with Angel Love, we got the baby making music man in the house. Also from 1981 R&B group Force DMCs. We're gonna have Stevie D in here, bringing the building down. We're gonna chop it up, see what he's doing. We're gonna be listening to the latest videos, seeing what they're doing. We also gonna have Red Specs, the chef in here, making that good stuff. And then we got Pinky coming on, and he's gonna be shooting that news. He in the streets right now, so hopefully he'll get in here in time and get us with some of this news like Pinky always do.
No doubt. Force MDs. Let me tell you, man. That baby making music, man.
That's that baby.
And when I talked to the brother earlier, and he was telling me that people said he should be paying child support, which is true, man. Because
true. Hey, how many times you drive down Bub, inside the Suzuki Jeep at 125th, and we blasted them joints? You know what I mean?
Send the love and all of that, man.
And it wasn't like it was that grown folk music, but it was there. You knew what it was. It wasn't talking about WAP and they were still putting it in there, but it wasn't so boldly up in your face. It was like, yo, I got to step my game up with the ladies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm
gonna be making.
I'm gonna just be making.
I always gotta ask what you gonna be making, because Pinky coming in here, he gonna be hungry.
No, I'm just making a nice winter soup, okay? And a winter soup for this time, we in New York City or whatever, is butternut squash. So I'm gonna show people how to make the butternut squash soup.
Oh man, butternut squash soup.
Good stuff.
Oh man, I gotta get back down to New York, man. I gotta get back down. Oh well, you about to come up here because you're gonna help me do some work.
I don't know. We talk about that. We talk about that when time comes. Let's talk.
You gotta help me do some work.
You gotta do. That's a lot of work you gotta do. All right, so let's give a shout out, man, tonight to our sponsors, man, because without them, they help us give us a stronger platform, and they help us out, man. So. We thanks to all the sponsors.
Today's episode is sponsored by Dubby Energy Drinks. Dubby allows you to have faster reaction time paired with laser-sharp focus without the jitters or a crash. If you want to start winning more, this is for you. The Premium Energy Drink Dubby.
Get 10% off your entire order from Dubby when you use coupon code Food for Thought, which helps support the podcast.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the sponsors, man. That's helping us out, man, because we definitely like when they do that, man, because it brings us up, man, and helps our podcast out. So if anybody wants to be a sponsor for Food for Thought, hit us up. Yep. Food for Thought 1424 at Gmail. And we appreciate that, man. Definitely. Yeah, man. So you heard in the news. I don't know if you. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on in the news.
Yeah, so much stuff going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now. But so the NFL, right, is reportedly exploring the options of replacing Kendrick Lamar with Lil Wayne at the Super Bowl halftime show. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, I heard about the lawsuit, and I think that's where it's from. I think that's where it's from.
Yeah, it's amidst like ongoing legal tensions involving Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and the National Football League is reportedly considering replacing him with Lil Wayne for the Super Bowl 59 halftime show in New Orleans. This is going to be February 9th. And What you think about that? You think that's a good idea or what? Because
I don't think it's.
I don't want to hear mumble music. Mumble.
Nah, listen, artistry is artistry to a certain degree. If I don't like the artistry, that's me as my personal preference. But what I think really quick is, I think they should both have them both up there. See, now by them doing that, I think it's the lawsuit that they don't want to have that headache. The NFL don't want to deal with that.
But remember on the last episode, I had mentioned that on the last episode that everybody calm down. Maybe he might bring them back, bring both of them on stage. You know what I'm saying? And so according to Media Takeout, the NFL reached out to Wayne's team to explore the possibility, right, of doing that, following a cease and desist letter sent by Drake's lawyers, warning the league to prevent Kendrick from defaming him during the performance. So, I don't really think.
I don't know, respect. I don't know. Because you know why? If that was the case, well, they want that number one song playing. You know what I mean? I would definitely.
That was the issue. That was the issue. The issue.
Yeah, I was about to say, just let him do another song, but why should he? I want to ask them to guess about that too. I want to see how they feel about that. Because I just think they should have them both up there.
Well, the issue stemmed from Drake's legal concerns that Kendrick Lamar might perform "Not Like Us" at the Super Bowl.
Yo,
you know what I'm
rap,
saying?
we don't do that.
Yeah, the
rap,
song
we don't
might
sue.
exacerbate tensions between the two.
Rap, we don't. Rap, you ain't suing nobody, and you started the beef. Keep it. It's just like back in the days. It was on wax. It was on wax. You just don't like the outcome of it. But if you don't like the outcome, then don't start it. Don't start none, don't be none. He start from jump, and Kendrick just answered. And now you can't take that. You know what I mean?
And now the NFL have revealed that the league is, that they scrambling around. They scrambling around to try to figure out this situation.
It's stinking, man.
It's stinking. The legal department is bugging out right now over this. And as a result, the NFL is said to be working on a contingency plan with Lil Wayne and them. So to see if they're going to replace them or not. But Kendrick is like, he was going to put them on stage with him, him and Drake. But now he got second thoughts like, you know what? I'm just doing me. I'm just focusing on my performances and stuff like that, and my set I have to do on the Super Bowl, and he's not even going to deal with that. Sources say.
Well, I mean, all I do is hope and pray that it works out. You know what I'm saying? This is a time to come together, especially in this rap industry.
No doubt.
With all the stuff that's going on, we need that. We need to get it back to back in the days. You know what I'm saying? That's where we need to get it to.
Yeah.
So that's my feeling on that one.
It's nuts. It's nuts. So before we get to our guests, I have a video I want to show for my boy A Love. This one is called Why. So I want you guys to check this one out.
Yeah. A new year calls for a new kind of podcast. Live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
This is a Food for Thought exclusive.
Can't trust my mouth. I said too much. I'm living without you. I know you know I regret the things that I say when I'm upset. So many things things that I forget. She's gotta run me like an elephant, and I take back every word I said in anger. Those words are a danger, turn lovers to strangers. Just can't take it any longer. We should be getting stronger. We just keep getting wronger. Yeah, why can't I say I love you as easily as I forget to? And why don't I say the things that you say you love now and then, when I could just say I love you instead? Why can I say I love you? Yeah, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have done so much to make you lose faith in me. Baby, please don't make me get on my knees. This is embarrassing, but I'll keep on begging until you're done. What I've kinda seen just isn't fun. Don't walk away, you're the only one. Don't wanna live without you. And I take back every word I said in anger. Those words are a danger, turn lovers to strangers. Those words just said in anger. We shouldn't become strangers. This is our danger. Why can't I say I love you as easily as I forget to? And why don't I say the things that you say you love now and then, when I could just say I love you instead? Why can't I say I love you as easily as I forget to? And why?
Rise to slush, such a tug of war. Yelling on the phone till my throat gets sore. Or now you don't feel me no more, but then next week you want D galore. So I walk, step into the AM. Then you GM me in the PM. Make up the breakup all in the BM. Make up your mind, baby, you the GM. I don't wanna walk, you don't wanna step. Trying to get right, got us both going left. Pero yo te quiero a ti, tú me quieres a mí. So what's it gonna take to get the bomb V? It's same with the lust, hush, we wanna cuss. A passionate sex every time we touch. So let me play the lead, I know the magic place. So baby, come kick it with your mellow man Ace.
Why can't I say I love you as easily as I forget to? Why don't I say the things that you say you love now and then, when I could just say I love you instead? Why can't I say I love you as easily as I forget to? And why?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Welcome back to Food for Thought, man. Yeah, today we have a special guest joining us. You might know him as one of the former vocalists of the Latin freestyle trio TKA, who hit songs like Maria, Louder Than Love, You Are the One, One Way Love, and Tears May Fall. Topping charts throughout the 80s and early 90s on Tommy Boy Records.
+1645213.
Embarking on his own successful career now and currently recording his own album, which is called The Rose of Spanish Harlem. Please welcome to the show, man, Angel Vasquez, aka A-Love, is in the building with us, man. What's up, man?
What's up?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, brother? Sorry about the technical difficulties, man. There's a lot of stuff going on here, man. And people trying to call in at the same time.
They already trying to call and hit you.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
what's
better
up,
with these
bro?
glasses on. I'm good, man. What's going on?
Nothing, man. I haven't seen you in eons, man. What's rolling on? What's good?
Doing
Yo, a lot of work, man. I just want to let you know with those red joints on, you look like Dane the Dane, man.
there you go.
Listen, red specs, baby.
That's it. Respect.
That's it, man. That's it. That's
I see you in your bag, baby. I see you in your bag.
I'm over here in Florida, man. Although it's been a little cool over here. Man.
In Florida.
It was like like 40 degrees the other night.
Wow. Well, you already know it's cold over here in New York City, so it is what it is. And speaking of New York, New Jersey area, guys, I want y'all to get ready for a blast from the past. Our next guest is a member of the 1981 legendary R&B group, the Force MDs, which is a R&B vocal group that originated in Staten Island in 1981. And the group's name stands for musical diversity, reflecting their blends of doo-wop harmony with hip-hop beats. Known for their soulful hits like Tender Love and Love is a House, Force MDs were pioneers creating a unique sound and defining an era.
Facts.
Stevie D, a founding member, has been driving the force behind this group's success and continues to inspire with his music today. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Stevie D is in the building, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, Stevie D?
There you go.
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody?
What's going on, dude? What's good, man?
I'm good, man. Still holding it down.
We said let's bring you on with your label mate, man, and we just gonna chop it up, you know?
Real quick. So you both introduced Stevie D the right way, because first he said Force MCs, that's in the beginning, and then you said the Force MDs. So you both was right.
Uh-huh.
yeah, man. Yeah, we Force MCs at one time. Yeah.
I'm old school.
That's why he said
I'm older.
Yeah. So let's get to Angel, man. Tell the people who you are and where you come from, man. Let's start with that.
Well, as you know, my name is Angel A. Love Vasquez. I come from Spanish Harlem, New York. Been doing music actually way after Stevie D, because Stevie's the OG, but I look up to those guys. Just want to let you know that the Force MDs was my favorite group of all time. I remember even saying that. I don't know if you remember, Steve. I said that when we performed on Soul Train, and I remember Jesse had told me he was watching it, and Jesse was like, "Oh shit!" He said, "I could curse on here, right?"
Yeah. Do you?
You say, "Oh shit!" I seen that episode, man. When they asked you who's your favorite group, and you said the Force MDs, man. That was crazy, man. So I want to thank you for that. And so they were always my favorite group, but you guys, like, I started music in 88. But one thing that you guys didn't say, aside from TKA, I started an R&B group called Goodfellas.
Yeah, we was gonna get into that. We was gonna get into that because the question was gonna be, who are they? You know what I'm saying?
We know. It's crazy because that links back to Steve too, because Steve was the one that gave us our name.
Right.
Yeah, man.
With the good fella name or the TKA name?
No, Goodfellas.
TKA was already a group already started. I was actually still in high school, and TKA was probably out maybe like a year or what. The first single for TKA was in '86. That was One Way Love, and I actually replaced an original member in '88. And so I became, his name was AB, so I replaced AB. We were both A's.
Yeah, I remember AB.
I was able to step right in. But what people don't know is crazy, and I don't like to lie or I just tell the truth about things. But when I replaced him in the group, AB was like one of my best friends, so we already had spoken and everything. So when I got into the group, they had just put out a song called X-Ray Vision.
Mm-hmm.
And X-Ray Vision, they were about to shoot the video, but when he left the group, I ended up having to do the lead in the video. So it was me in the video, but it's still his vocals on the song.
Oh.
No, okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
So people, a lot of times, like I see online, they be like, "Oh, you know, he don't tell nobody that. That's AB's voice." I'm like, "Come on, man! Like, I ain't gonna lie about that. Why would I lie about that? Like, it wasn't my voice. I didn't sing the song. You know what I'm saying?" So,
that's it. It ain't no big deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's all in the
it's
group.
like, you know,
but how did how did that come about? Him picking the name Goodfellas.
Oh, the Goodfellas thing. So one day we were about to sign the deal, but we didn't have a name, and we was actually looking for a third member. We finally found the third member. We went through like 4 or 5 third members before we put the group together, and we didn't have a name. So I was with Steven and the guys, and Stevie was doing a rap. Stevie was saying something, and in the rap she said something Goodfellas. I was like, yo. Goodfellas, yo, we should use that. Like, yeah, that's it. And that's how we got the name.
Wow. Stevie, my brother. Stevie
up,
D
man?
in the building, man. Tell the people who you are, where you come from, my man.
All right, I'm Stevie D from the legendary Force MDs. We are the first to ever come out of Staten Island, which is now, Wu-Tang calls it Shaolin. But we was the first to come out of Staten Island, in 1984. That's me signed with Tommy Boy Records. We're mostly a family-oriented group. Most of us are family. Me, Mercury's like a second cousin. We didn't find out until years later, but he's a second cousin. But Jesse, TC's my brother. Jesse's my uncle. Mercury's my second cousin. Trisco's the only one not related, but it's 5 of us. And, I know y'all gonna probably ask later on what happened and all. I'll wait for that, But I was that, we started singing out in Staten Island Ferry, and we got discovered by Mr. Magic from WBLS, and he's the one who brought us to Tom Silverman, Tommy Boy Records, brought us to his living room, and told us to do what we just did on that ferry boat. We sung a cappella. Tommy Boy loved it, and he signed us on the spot just by singing a cappella to him.
Wow.
And he asked us to be rap too, and me and Mercury went into some Force MC stuff, which we do back in the day. Went into that. And he's like, "Wow, y'all can rap and sing," So
that's it there.
Yeah, bringing memories back, man. Just bringing memories back. Yeah.
So when y'all was singing on like the ferry, was that like a routine thing that y'all would normally do, shuttling back and forth, or this was just y'all was just in the moment and y'all just
okay, so just a great question, man, because how we started off singing on a ferry is like we won a lot of talent shows in our neighborhoods, and and we went to a really big talent show in New York called the New York Talent Search. That means like for all 5 boroughs, and we came in first place on that. And we was called the LDs. We was called the LDs at one time before the Force MDs too. We was called the LDs. So we won a big trophy, but we didn't have no money. So we got on the train, got on the boat. We had lint in our pockets, and we seen this country guy singing like a rhinestone cowboy, singing on a boat. He had his big guitar case out. People was just throwing money in that big guitar case. We were just start looking at each other. And
I got that ball.
Dollar signs came in our eyeballs like cartoons. Like, if he can do it, I know we can do it.
Exactly.
That's it. Of course, my Uncle Jesse pushed us, his 3 nephews, me, Khalil, who's, Khalil's back in the group. Khalil, my brother TC. We started singing on the boat, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I said earlier. I said we got discovered by Mr. Magic by singing on the Staten Island Ferry. And our motto was, if you're broke, hit the boat. And that's what we used to do. Hit the boat, make money, you get McDonald's, to go to the movies. And that our hat was always full on that ferry boat with money.
That's how it go.
Exactly. Bless on that
one. Yo, Steve, how much do you remember how much you used to make on that? What was the highest amount that you made?
Some trips we make like $4, some $3. I'm joking with y'all.
I dare to say, like,
I was gonna say,
Nah,
and then they had to split it. They had to split
no,
it.
and then I was going to tell him.
I know all
Then
y'all
I was going
eyes
to
and
tell him
ears
he
like,
needs to go back on that boat and get,
yeah,
make a couple of more
maybe
trips.
Go back on it. Now we speak like maybe $80 a trip. In 1.5 hour trip, it's going to make $80. Go back and make another 60, 70. We used to have our pockets was full. We did like 5 trips back and forth. Our pockets was full.
Hustle.
We didn't need a job. We didn't need a job.
Yeah, exactly. Angel, what inspired the unique sound of TKA? And do you think TKA influenced freestyling back in that days? You know, the house music and stuff on the house music scene. Did y'all influence that?
I think that well, freestyle. They didn't even call it freestyle back then. It was like Latin hip hop, or because when they first started, a lot of these artists were singing over instrumental rap beats. So it wasn't. I don't know where the hell freestyle came from. Freestyle is like you freestyle rapping, you freestyle dancing. Like
I think they gave you that. Yeah, I think they kind of gave you that because you got nobody was doing it like you. Y'all guys had this different sound. So
we were like probably one of the first guy groups doing it. But we were more than I don't really call TK a freestyle group. I thought we were a pop group. Because if you listen to all our songs, we had dance songs, we had pop songs, we had R&B songs, we had hip hop songs, and we always kind of changed with the times. Right. But after we came out, I mean, they had other artists who was beginning, like the Cover Girls was a 3-girl group, and there was other people. But after we came out, then all the 3 guy groups started coming out after us. So we kind of set the way for everybody, to do what they wanted to do, as far as, music is concerned. But we were the first ones, like I said, doing that kind of music out of Spanish Harlem.
And it's weird because they're not even doing that anymore.
Right. And it originated in New York, and then they started getting artists from Florida and Chicago and Miami and Texas and all these different places. And, but I think we had our own sound. I don't think anybody sounded like us. So, I mean, they call us the kings of freestyle, like the Puerto Rican Beatles. That's what they call us.
Yeah.
I got a question.
We definitely was, one of the main groups in that genre.
I got a question for you, Love. Do you remember? I'm gonna send y'all back a little bit. What happened to the group? Super Lover Rudd and Casanova, were they before you guys?
Super Lover C, Casanova Rudd. That's what it was. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Was they before you guys?
That was before me. That was wrong with you, right, Steve?
Yeah, we was before them.
Yeah, they probably was there with us.
Yeah, they probably was with us.
I
know they was around then. I know
we
they
came out in
started.
84. We came out in 84. So they probably came out in 86. We came out in 84.
We came out in 86.
Oh yeah, you was way Steve was way before us. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we started our journey in 86, but we really started jumping in 1990.
Oh, yeah.
I think we started jumping.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever hear anything about them? What they doing?
They were
from
sick, New York,
man. I don't know where they was.
I think one of them was.
York,
one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least one of them was. Yeah.
They was big. They was burning it up. Yeah. I think they both was 2 Spanish cats. I think they were
they know that.
So what does that mean? You think every Spanish person knows the next Spanish person? What kind of question?
No, because they was doing their thing. They was doing their thing. We need them back.
We need them back.
We need them back.
Man,
we need them. We need that. We need that music back.
Park in Spanish Harlem.
The what? The what?
I want to talk about busting Steve's ass in the basketball court in Spanish Harlem in Jefferson Park.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
Hey, let us know what's going on.
Yeah. Steve, Angel know my game. He know how I hold that rock.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
I got a truth, then, T. I got a truth, respect.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Yeah.
All right.
I did sleep on Angel's skills. He got skills. The boy definitely got skills.
I don't know.
No, Angel.
Yo, Steve is the only dude when I brought to the projects to play was the only dude shooting hook shots.
Yeah, hook shot.
So what you trying to say? Kareem shot the hook shot.
Thank you.
Don't.
Yo, hold up. Let me make
listen.
this clear. Hold up. Who's the number of all scorers? Was Kareem number one in scoring for a long time?
Wilt Chamberlain.
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was up there.
Yeah,
that's from hook shots, man. Them hook shots, they make noise, man. Stop sleeping.
Steve, don't worry about it. You got me. You got me. Angel know about that 117 Park. He know about that. He know about that work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me, John, and Eric, remember the twins?
I was the Spanish doc back then.
Yeah, you had a nice little jump shot. I don't know. We got older now. You probably shooting it over the backboard.
No, my jump shot will stage me. I don't go to the basket no more. I just shoot.
So let's get back into what we're doing. Stevie D, man, was I want to say you was part of that New Jack Swing movement. Right. You know what I mean? Like in the 1980s, and what inspired that unique blend, man?
Nah, hell no. New Jack Swing was way after them, right?
Yeah, it came after us with Teddy Roddy.
Teddy Roddy.
It came after y'all, but y'all kind of like
we brought the
you brought it there. You brought it there.
We one of the first. I'm saying one of the first.
Right.
To combine R&B and hip hop. Because we had hip hop beats under our, Let Me Love You, Forgive Me Girl, Itching for a Scratch. We were one of the first. It was probably other people. We was definitely known as one of the first to architect that sound, the R&B hip hop sound.
Exactly. That's why I was gonna say what inspired your unique blend with the R&B and hip hop in your music, and which song on your albums are you most proud of, and why?
That's a good question. We made a lot of songs.
A lot. Y'all guys made a lot.
We got a lot of songs, man. But one of my favorites. We never shot a video. I'm still shocked that we never shot a video to Tears. That was the top 10 record. Our song Tears.
Yeah, that
record company didn't really shoot a video to that. I'm not gonna leave all that alone. But
yeah.
how do you make a top 10 record without a video? But I'll leave that alone. But one of my favorite records, because I have so many that we made. Of course, we made the Tender Love, Love Is a House, the Here I Go Again. But one of my favorite records is called Your Love Drives Me Crazy. That's like a real sleeper record that people know about. Angel knows about it,
yeah.
And I like Couldn't Care Less. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Is that on this? That was the same album on the same album Tender Love was on?
No, it was on the next album, Touch and Go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Touch and Go, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that was another top 10 song that we made was Touch and Go. That was a good song we made too. But I Couldn't Care Less. Definitely that's one. Of course, Here I Go Again is definitely always my brother TC wrote that, so that's why it's real special. And it's just it's a lot of
good.
them, man.
So Angel, same question. Same question. That's your label mate. Same thing. What inspired you to write the songs and do the things that brought that group TKA to where it was at? I know it was a combined effort.
And what's your best song?
There's a two-part answer there. The first thing was, remember, I got into a group during the first album that was already done. So the guy that I replaced, whatever songs he sang on the album are the songs that I had to sing live on stage. So I didn't get to do anything as far as that's concerned. When we did the second album, and the first album was called Scars of Love. The second album was called Louder Than Love. And that's the one where I got, because of a lot of politics, because I replaced one of the main lead singers, whoever was in there before me took the lead singer role and was able to do other things. So they kind of held me back in order to sing certain things. So I didn't write anything on the second album until the third album, but my favorite songs on the second album was Maria and Louder Than Love. Those are my first.
Yeah.
Great songs. Great songs.
Yeah, those are good songs.
And K wrote both of them. K7.
Oh, okay.
He did
Now,
a lot of writing on the album.
So you still keep in touch with K7?
Who? No.
K7, you still?
No, I was being funny, but it's a little, it's drama, just like in any other group.
Bandmate drama.
A lot of money out there, a lot of bickering, and a lot of bullshit going on that I really don't want to talk about. But it ain't cool. It ain't really cool with everybody right now.
Sometimes we just hope and pray that everything works out with you guys, because that was, phenomenal.
We need you back on the stage, man. Come back on the stage together.
Man.
Regroup,
man. Listen, I'm a businessman. And if it makes sense, I'm all for it. But it's like I said in one of the songs that I just did, 30 years in the game, still learning to be a man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're too old, man, to be doing this. It's like we could be touring for the next 5 years straight and making money. And I always say this all the time. I feel like we're the Latin New Edition. Everybody went on their own thing, but was able to come back together and make money and do it right. But you got to put the egos and all the crap aside, man. And it's like, come on, man. Like,
so listen, my brothers. Yeah, my brothers, get it together. K7, Angel, all of you guys, get it together, man. We want to see y'all guys back on stage, man, performing, man, and make this happen, man.
And I know y'all fans definitely want to see y'all back on stage.
Definitely make that happen, man. Make that happen, man.
Another two-part question. Then we gonna go to my boy Stevie D. For Angel, I don't know what group he was in, but was Spider part of that, any of the groups that you were in? That's one. And two, can you share like a good memory, funny memory that you guys had on the tour with CKA or something like that?
There's a lot. The first answer to that first question was, when TKA first started, they started with 5 people. It was Tony, K7, AB, Spider, and a girl named Linda. And the girl Linda is one of the biggest salsa artists in the world now, and she goes by the name of La India. She's a big salsa singer. She's the equivalent of a Mark Anthony, but a female in salsa music, Spanish music. So Spider was in the group, and she was in the group, and then Spider left the group, and then Linda left the group to go solo and did a salsa career, and then AB left, and then I replaced AB, so it just became us 3. But Spider was in the original TKA. He was in the original album covers and all the original pictures.
Hello.
I got so many.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Somebody want to say hi to y'all?
Hold on. Caller, who you are and where you calling from? Caller, can you hear me, caller? Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. I can hear you now.
What's up, caller? Who's this and who's calling?
This is Stop the Thug's sexy fat guy.
Oh, that's James the Barber.
Yeah.
What's up, James? What's good?
Why you got that guy on, man?
Because he kind of got jealous because he seen you on there, so he said, let me get up on Food for Thought real quick,
Yeah. He said, D.
Nah, man, that's my dog. And he didn't let me know he was doing it either.
That's it.
Yo, I was gonna call you, man. I was gonna call you and let you know I was making some bacalao, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was taking his dog out the dryer.
My wife must be listening to my conversations or something, because she just made bacalao today.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, he got to tap in on your phone or something.
What's going on, man? Angel? What you doing, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Here, Florida.
When the last time you guys spoke?
About 2 weeks
spoke
ago?
about. Was it like 2 weeks ago? Like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah. I always
So
call
tell
him
me-
because you never call.
It might have been less.
So then tell me that phone call that y'all had, are we gonna get exclusive that y'all get ready to do something together? Come on, let us know. Let us know. Let us know what's going on stage or something. Y'all planning on something?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on because I'm not in charge. Whatever Angel said, that's what I'm doing.
That's the man. That's the man.
Oh, no,
That's it.
Y'all forgot that Angel. Not only are we childhood friends, we did the industry together, and he was also my manager for a while. And he's always included me in a lot of projects. So
that's it.
There's big love for him, you know. And even though I don't know if he wants you to say this, but even though he's always fighting with my cousin, we still all family.
Yeah.
We all family always fight. You know how that goes.
Yeah, man. They definitely always look out for me, and we always look out for each other. So as soon as the opportunity presents itself, we'll definitely get back in the mix.
Yep, that's a beautiful thing, man. Bridges are strong when they built together.
I don't know.
You follow me?
I'll be honest. I don't know, man. Remember, I told you guys, man, I'm ready to go to the mountains.
That's it.
Oh yeah, you ready to live up there?
Yeah.
Well, we all might be.
man.
If Trump come in and do all those things he's gonna do, we all gonna be in the damn mountains. So don't even worry about that.
Let me tell you something. It's not even Trump. It's the people that follow him. It's the people in this earth. It's the young cats. I guess, I don't know, man. I'm not built for that no more because I'm not politically correct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Angel
hear you.
used to have to tell me to tone down.
Yeah, I hear you. But it's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be rough 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is. So we all better prepare for it, man. It's gonna be rough, man.
No, I don't think it's gonna be rough, man. I don't really think it's gonna be rough because ain't nothing rougher than the way we all grew up in the same neighborhood and we made it through and we all successful. So I don't think anything could be harder than that.
I hear you. James the Barber in the building, man. Thanks for calling, man. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
Number love for everybody in there.
Thanks,
like I
brother.
said, it's always beautiful to see my people do the right thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Love you, man.
All right, bro.
All right. Take care.
All right,
James
G.
the Barber in the building, man. Wow, we had fun with him last time, man. He was on the show, man. We just him and Kazo, and we just had fun, man. Yeah.
So Steve, TVD, are y'all planning on doing something? Y'all releasing any new music? I know you got some shows coming up.
Yeah, we've been releasing music. We still releasing. We've been, since a lot of things happened to the group, we're still carrying the legacy on. Me, my brother Khalil, and my nephew Zayn, still just keeping the legacy going. We released 2 Southern Soul songs because our name being Force MDs. MD stands for musical diversity because we're pretty versatile, so we can get into any type of music genre, So we we dabbled our feet into a little Southern Soul because that is a hot trend of music that's going right now. It may not hit New York yet, but it's really hot in the South, Texas, all these places. So New York is always the last to get the wave of what's going on.
Yep.
We jumped on the bandwagon, so we made 2 back-to-back #1 Southern Soul songs. One's called I'm Gonna Tell Her, and one is called 3 Good Lovers. And we've been still out there doing shows and just staying busy. We made some R&B songs before that. One called Make You Happy, and we made a song called Fly With You. Those are like, and Don't Rush. Those are like some of the recent songs you hear from Force MDs. If you go on YouTube, iTunes, look them up. Those are like some of the recent things. But our most recent was 3 Good Lovers. That's the most recent.
Okay.
Still out.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, man, like I know the group faced some significant losses over the years, man.
Yes.
And my condolences to you guys. But how did you guys cope with the passing of your fellow members, and how did you guys manage to stay motivated? Because other people they'll just stop everything that they're doing and just say, that's it for us, man. We ain't gonna do no more, and that's it.
Yeah, I was at that point that I wanted to stop doing it, because I lost my brother TCD. He's the main lead singer of the group. Jesse, that's my uncle, our uncle, TC.
Okay.
My brother Khalil's in the group now, our uncle, and Zayn, that's his uncle too. Uncle Jesse. We lost Mercury, and we lost Trisco. So those are the four. I'm the original fifth member from the album covers that everybody see. Right. Everybody be calling me Otis from Temptation. Like, oh, yo, Otis. Otis. I was, last one still surviving from the 5 album covers that everybody remembers the most. But like I said, it's a blessing that my brother Khalil came back to the group in '91. See, people who don't know Khalil was in a group in the beginning before we made it. He was on all the talent shows, singing on the boat. He went through all the legwork. But once we went to that audition with Tommy Boy to get the record deal, that's when he went into the mosque and became a Muslim. He wanted to seek his faith because he was always into religion and books. So he did that. So that made me bring Mercury in, who I used to rap with as Force MCs. I brought him into the singing group, LDs. And I brought him into it because me and him was great harmonizers when we was rappers. And Trisco's in the group in Staten Island called Cook Corporation. And he happened to be on the boat the day that we was on that audition at Tommy Boy Records. And he said, yo, man, because Trisco's like a little great R&B, soul, Rick James, soulful singer in a group in Staten Island called Cook Corporation. He was like the little guy in the group with the big voice. But when he seen us on the boat heading to Tommy Boy Records, and he said, so, yo, man, can I get down with y'all, man? And we say, how can you get down, man? You in a group already? He said, nah, my group broke up. I said, really? So we snatched him up. So Trisco was snatched up on the Staten Island ferry on our way to the audition. If he wasn't on the boat, he would not have been in the Force of D's.
Wow. Man, that boat been giving y'all some good luck.
He took the luckiest boat ride in the world. He took the luckiest boat ride in the world.
So, man. Anytime you went luck.
We came there and sang from him, like I said, and the rest was history. So that's why the starting 5 you seen was TC, Jesse, Trisco, Mercury, and Stevie D. That's why you seen us 5. And Khalil missed those years, but he did come back in 1990 to rejoin the group. And he's been there ever since 1990 to 2024.
Nice, big So what we're gonna do, man, we're gonna get into this food video, and we're gonna come back to Food for Thought, and we're gonna talk to Angel Love, A Love, and Stevie D after this video. Y'all cool with that? All right.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
What's up, y'all? Trent Small, the chef, aka Red Specs. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm here today, and it's winter here in New York, and I'm going to make some seasonal soup. And this seasonal soup I'm making today is the butternut squash soup. Butternut squash is considered a winter soup, which was discovered in Peru. Yes, yes, yes. However, there was a man from Massachusetts named Charles Leggett that bred these butternut squash. So he used gooseneck squash and pumpkins together, and this is the result of his ingeniousness. Butternut squash is also considered one of the oldest crops ever, dating 10,000 years back from Mexico and Central Americas. So it's time to get into it, man. Let's get into the ingredients that I'm using. 1 butternut squash, 1 onion. This came from the garden, as you can see. It started sprouting here. We have 8 garlic cloves. We have some canola oil, salt and pepper, heavy cream, chicken stock, some apple cider, apple cinnamon, and cinnamon. And we're going to get these things together and we're going to get this cooking. Let's go. Yeah, so we're going to cut this up. We're going to cut it from here. Take out the front end, the back end. What we want to do, we want to peel this and we want to make large dices out of them. We'll cut it in the middle, make it nice and easier to use. There we go, 1, 2 pieces. We're going to peel it down the side here, like so. Butternut squash is high in antioxidants. And it may help you with diseases, some disease risks. So we're going to try to get these into, cut them down this way, and then we're going to try to get them in little squares as much as we can. Yeah, man, movie magic, you know how I like to do it. I got my onion. Do the same thing with this one too. Don't have to be perfect, just cut them up. I like to slice it down the middle, sides, and squares out of that too. Same goes with my garlic. Movie magic, baby. Chop these up a little bit, a little fine. Okay, so now what we want to do, we want to toss the seasoned vegetables on a sheet pan or a roasting pan or whatever you have, man. And we're going to add that oil. We're going to add that salt and pepper. Yeah. Let's toss this all around. Let's get this all mixed up with the oil, the salt, and the pepper. You can add the cinnamon now, or I like to wait to put it inside the chicken stock. What we're going to do, we're going to roast this in the oven until they're golden brown. That's what we're going to do. Golden brown like that. Now we're going to take this. This is my stock, my apple spice, and my cinnamon. And we're going to toss the vegetables back in this pot. And we're going to let this just simmer until it gets very, very tender. Oh, you can smell that aroma. We're going to let this simmer. Get back to that. Once it has been simmering for 30 minutes, bring it out. It should look like this. Smelling good. We're going to transfer that into a blender or a stand blender, immersed blender, whatever you have. We're going to puree this here. Put it in this bowl. Look how creamy that is. You can add the heavy cream to it. I don't like heavy cream, so I'm not gonna put it in there, but that's optional to make it even more creamier. And there you go, baby. There we go. So that's it. My butternut squash soup for the winter. And thank you for watching, man. Magnificent. Get all my recipes at Trent Small the Chef on YouTube with the ingredients and everything. Thank you. What's up, y'all? We back at Food for Thought, man. We got Stevie D in the building. Force MD's in the building. A Love in the building. TKA in the building.
Get you hungry, right?
Yeah, look good, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
right,
Sometimes you don't want to make all that fancy stuff, man. Something simple. It's winter time. Sit by the, see your Netflix and chill, man. That's it with some squash. You know what I mean? Yeah. No doubt.
Keep them right. Keep them right.
Yo, man.
I see we got somebody that just dropped back in.
Okay, yeah, man. BK Pinky is in the building. He takes care of our street news, man. Pinky in the building. What's good, baby? What's good with you, brother? What's good?
I'm good, man. It's good. Just So we got the Force MDs. Oh, one of the Force. Oh my God.
Yeah.
For real, man.
He owe you that child support money, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, Pinky, where you was at when you heard one of them Force DMC songs? What you was doing? Don't keep it.
Force DMC.
Yeah,
Force DMC.
Force DMC.
That goes to show, man. The old age kick in, man. We start forgetting names and genres and every goddamn thing, D, huh?
You got like two different names there.
Right, man.
The king of rock. You got me feel like the king of rock.
Right. For real. It's probably a remix. That's what it is. A remix.
So Pinky, what was your best song? What was your favorite song?
Oh man.
Or where was you at when you heard that Tender Love and all of that kind of
Yeah,
stuff?
everybody know where they was at.
But as I was about to say, man, Tender Love was my favorite, bro. It's like I was at a house party. I remember when that song first came out. I was at a house party, you slow jam, man. You just like, oh man, you hugging and you just bop into it, man. Oh my God, man. That song,
Let me tell you, I used to be in the front of the mirror, Steve.
Right.
In front of the mirror singing this thing, man. Love me straight from the heart.
Oh Lord, here they go again.
Listen, I ain't know how to sing, but I was doing it, man. I was doing it, man.
With a bottle of Brute.
Bottle of Brute. Hey, can I give you a fun fact with that song? Record it real quick.
Yeah.
That was Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, the super producers. It was actually their first top 10 crossover hit out of all the songs they made. All the Janet Jacksons, Alexander O'Neal, New Edition.
Oh,
Tender,
wow.
Their first,
wow.
Yeah, Tender Love was their first crossover pop hit. Because they made records before Tender Love. Of course, they made SOS Band and all that, but Tender Love went top 10 R&B and pop. So that opened the doors for all their pop audience. Tender Love did. And then
big up.
Yeah.
Thanks for dropping that on us.
One more quick fun fact. The song was supposed to go to New Edition at first, but it went to us. That's drop a little jewel on y'all. Let y'all know that.
Thanks for the jewel. Thanks for the jewel.
Jewel for food for thought. Nobody know.
Yeah, that's food for thought.
That's right. Food for
Yo,
thought.
but let them know. Let them know how you used to crush New Edition in the shows in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all had a battle with New. Come on, talk to us. Talk to us.
Oh shit!
Talk
that was
to
back
us.
in the 80s, the late 80s. We was
Okay, hold on. Oh, before you do it.
Yeah, we do this all the time.
Order in the court. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, yeah, I'll tell the truth.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
We was definitely a good, we did 2 tours with them. And we was definitely 2 groups. They was from Boston, we was from New York. And it was just like, 5-man groups. And we both was like really just going crazy on stage, man. So, we at times, they'll tell you at times, people said we outshine on some shows. But, they're the best. They're the best of all the best right now. I'm talking now, back then, we both first. It was raw. We was both 2 new groups in the game. It was raw, so we had a lot of friendly competition on stage, man. But it was fun. We kind of similar groups, but we had a little more hip hop in us because we had hip hop history as a Force MCs, but Force MCs.
They were bubblegum.
He said
they
same
were
thing.
bubblegum. You were coming out of New York. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
He keeping it light.
Yeah, bubblegum soul. They were singing bubblegum soul. Right. We had more Smokey Robinson and all the other stuff, But they was a very, very, very talented group, and they're the best to do it as we're speaking right now.
Good.
But did you no riffing, no beef or nothing?
Yeah,
like that?
what we want to know was did you have to come out of your hard bottom shoes and give them that Wu-Tang Staten Island type thing? Did it ever get into any of that stuff?
Yeah. We never.
We rip off some shirts.
We're real cool to this day. We're real cool to this day, man.
That's good.
They looked up to us because we're a little older than them. So good. Definitely good experience. They gave us a lot of exposure just by letting us be on the tour with them. So I'll always be grateful for that.
Good. Blessings. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So Angel, man.
Yeah, he's sitting there quiet. We gonna get him.
Yo, listen, real quick, because just like you guys are fans, I keep telling you, Force MDs was my favorite R&B group ever. And I remember even before I got into TK, we used to go when I used to work at Tommy Boy before that. That's when TC we used to be walking around Tommy Boy singing all the time. Remember that, Steve? He used to be singing real loud, walking in the office. But I remember going to see the Force MDs at the Apollo, and when I tell you that they used to rip it down, I'm talking about. They're all individual characters, so it's like they do Michael Jackson, they flipping on stage, they do like these different things, man. James Brown, Michael Jackson, like it's crazy, man. Like on stage, like their stage show was like no other, and they used to rip it down. I remember seeing them twice. It was crazy.
I want to ask you a question. Did you have more roses or more bras and panties?
Thrown on stage.
Thrown on stage.
I would say more bloomers. More.
Angel, how about you, Angel? When TKA was on stage, you had more bloomers, bras, and panties thrown at you.
It was crazy. We used to get a lot of this.
Oh, the flashing.
Yeah, we used to get a lot of that shit.
We had the before G strings, but let's.
I was gonna get to that, Steve. I said y'all all said anything but no G strings. I was gonna get to that.
He had the bungee jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I remember one girl threw a pair of bloomers on the stage.
Oh man!
All the band stopped because I don't know what, but the music stopped. Everybody's like, "Get her out of here!" But it was good content, though. It was good.
Okay, that was good.
So,
Los, you had a good
I
time.
want to ask y'all. Let's go back. I want to ask y'all a serious question. Where do you see the state of R&B now? You know, where do you see the state of R&B? First, we start with Steve.
Okay, I see a lot of it's still a lot of good acts out there that keep it R&B because they try to say R&B was dead. R&B could never be dead. That never ever happened because R&B is too powerful. It's just
right.
It influenced and just the genre of music. You know, it's not a lot of the music out right now is got some good and some microwave. And you know, you get a short attention span to them. You like hear it, everything's because I ain't gonna say every rap song, but a lot of them sound alike. I can't tell who's who. A lot certain stand out. And a lot of R&B songs are definitely more you know, just tell it all, just up front, you know, more than put it to your imagination. You know, they're definitely more bold to what they're saying instead of just keeping it casual and, you know, sexy. So that's the difference right now. I'm just used to R&B that's more respectful of your imagination instead of just something like, yo, get that. I can't.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Angel, what about you, Angel? Where do you see the state of R&B at?
Listen, I ain't gonna be nice. All right, Stevie D was nice on that. It's straight trash.
Okay,
I'm
talk
straight
to me.
up.
Talk to me.
Hip hop, R&B, straight trash. Because
Talk to me.
it's like back in the day. I mean, vocally, you know. But I always say back then they used to have to be able to sing, not even sing. You have to be able to sing. And it's like all the groups back then. Look at all the groups: Force and D's, Jodeci, Mint Condition, As Yet. You know, all these Sounds of Blackness. You know, like all these groups, Troop, whatever. That's
Drew Hill.
R. Kelly,
Drew
Hill. Look at those groups.
Yeah.
Like I started an R&B group called Goodfellas because R&B, like I said, Force and D's was my favorite group. I was an R&B dude. I like I'll Be Sure. I like all those groups, and I wanted to be an R&B artist. But I came from a dance pop group that had 3 Puerto Ricans in it, right? So I said to myself, R&B is where my heart is. So when I broke up with TKA and I wanted to put together an R&B group, I said, okay, I'm gonna go get 2 brothers, and I'm gonna make them stars. I'm gonna be in the group. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna do backgrounds. But R&B music at that time basically was black music. So I don't. Back then they were R&B wasn't gonna respect 3 Puerto Ricans doing R&B. That wasn't gonna happen. They would like take shit to Mexico or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yeah.
But so we went ahead.
I gotta say this, man. And I gotta say this, man. This is my word to everything I love. I'm not saying this because Angel is here. I'm not saying it because when Angel was in the group Goodfellas, they made a song, Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
Oh, yes.
That is one of my all-time favorite songs of all time. That's on everything. That's what Angel's here. Always told him how much I love that song. That was like so much a perfectly made song, melody, voice, everything on that song. And I just want to salute them. And you know, it wasn't just me. It's a lot of Aaliyah, a lot of celebrities love that song too. So it ain't just
Yo, I was in Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA. And Aaliyah,
I've been there.
Aaliyah came to me at my table, Aaliyah, and she was like, "Oh my God, I love your new single, Sugar Honey Iced Tea is my favorite record right now." Like we got mad respect for that song.
Y'all was doing your thing, man.
Oh yeah.
Yo, it was crazy. The way that, and the funny thing is that song was the last song that made it on the album. It was like the last one, and it came around by mistake because one of the guys was like, "Yo, instead of saying shit, you say Sugar Honey Iced Tea." So they actually, and we were working with Peter Lord and Jeffrey Smith, the Family Stand, the people that gave you that song Ghetto Heaven back in the day, and they produced like Paula Abdul and all these different people.
Rush.
Right, but I want like I was saying, I wanted to be an R&B I wanted to be in an R&B group. So when I finally got the R&B group together, what I wanted to do was I actually wanted to be BBD because I came from TK, which we danced a lot, performed a lot, and
yeah.
but I wanted to bring that to R&B music because I wanted to dance. So when I got together with the guys, I wanted to be BBD, but the way the songs were coming out, it was going more towards adult contemporary, and it was ahead of its time, but it wasn't what I was looking for. But the songs were so dope. They were older songs, but it still did well. But it's crazy because when the group broke up, that group Next, remember Next?
Yeah, of course.
Butter Love.
So Next, the first single they had was called Butter Love, and RL came to us one day in the studio, was like, "Yo, I love you guys, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, yo, shit's crazy. Yo, check out my new single, Butter Love. I hope we have as much success as you." And when we broke up, they fell right into our spot. But the type of stuff that they remember, they were produced by the Dirty by Nature's DJ.
Right. Yeah. I know you're talking about. Right.
Yeah, he was producing all their stuff, and he was giving them that R&B hip hop shit, and that's the shit I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So when we broke up, they stepped right into our spot, and the rest was history. But you can go on YouTube right now and look at every video that Goodfellas did, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and If You Walk Away, and look at the comments, and everybody's like, "Whatever happened to that group? Music doesn't sound like that anymore." And getting back to your question,
they saying that now,
Yeah, that song got them on Soul Train.
That's why I say now, right now, that I don't like the state of R&B music, because back then I was in it with everybody when it was real. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, I want to hit you off, and I want to do this, and I want to I don't want to hear all that. I don't even listen to the radio no more, man, because of that. I listen to old school hip hop and R&B. That's what I listen to.
Let me ask you something, Angel. Like, how did being part of TKA impact your personal life, right? And tell the people what you've been up to since then, since y'all broke up, or what you're doing now.
Well, when I broke up with TK and then I went with Goodfellas, I stopped. When I stopped performing, I was actually still performing still. Cause one quick before I get off subject, but I remember doing a TKA show in Puerto Rico. That night, I was in the hotel room right before the show, watching myself performing on Soul Train with Goodfellas. That was crazy.
Wow.
But I learned a lot from TK, and I brought it to Goodfellas, and I was the OG. I was the one that was kind of teaching everybody, but it opened my eyes on the business, and all the mistakes that I learned during TK, I brought it, and I didn't make those same mistakes with Goodfellas. It just so happens that the problem is that when you're a part of a 3-guy group, or group in general, you got to deal with 3 different personalities. So if one of them is not clicking, it's going to mess up the whole thing, and that's what happened both times. It was always one person that divide and conquer and messes up for everybody else.
Always.
Always.
But right now, like I said, I took that in, and I learned a lot behind the scenes. I started a management company. I started working with different artists. I don't know if you remember Lumi D, who did the
Lumi D. Yeah.
So I was road managing her for a couple of years. We were traveling all over the world with DJ Ted Smooth. I was with him, and then I left that, and then I started this company called 3HC Entertainment, which stood for 3 Harlem Cats, and I had a studio in the Bronx. And we got a bunch of artists, and then I got this girl that was actually part of making the band with P. Diddy, but she was one of the girls that got sent home before they made Danny Kane.
Okay. No Diddy.
I signed her.
No, we gotta talk about that.
I got her a Latin deal, and the Latin deal, I had to move to Florida, and actually she was in the group with James the Barber, who just called. And we went on tour all over Latin America. So I did a lot of that stuff. And then I got together with a producer named Sergio George. Sergio George is the number one Latin producer in the world. He's the equivalent of Quincy Jones, but in Spanish.
We know
So-
him. Yeah.
So he relocated me. He was like, I discovered this artist, and I got assigned to his label, and he was like, Angel, I need you. And so he relocated me from New York to Florida. He bought me a car, got me a 4-bedroom condo, and made me the A&R director at his label. And it was in Delray Beach, Florida. They built a building from scratch. It was like $1.2 million, studios, offices. And I was there with him for 4 or 5 years, traveling on a private jet all over the place. And then it broke up. And then I ended up staying in Florida and just kind of just working, performing. Nice. And so now I started a company called Street Vendors Entertainment. So right now I'm working on an album and a bunch of side projects. And I'm filming the movie. You guys showed the trailer of the movie called The Angel. I'm a superhero in Miami.
Right.
So I'm shooting that right now, finishing the album, and just trying to get all this stuff done by the summer.
Okay.
Nice.
No doubt.
The album is called Rose of Spanish Harlem, and I'm also looking into doing a doc about my life. It's funny because I just saw a book with Raekwon. He had a book called From the Staircase to the Stage, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing the same thing where it's like my nickname when I was a kid was Little Pito. They used to call me in Spanish Harlem in the neighborhood. So I'm gonna start a doc. Little Pito from the street to the stage.
Little Pito.
Little
My
Pito
thing is,
Pito in Spanish means whistle in Spanish. I don't know how.
Little Pito.
Yeah, Little Pito. Listen, Little Pito. As long as you say, listen, these are my boys from Harlem. I know them. Wolfpack.
Yo, remember this, Angel? That's what I said. We got surprised.
I got the 3AC jacket on.
So I'm like,
I was trying to figure where we was at, though.
Little Bito.
Oh, that looks like one of the restaurants in Harlem.
That's what Bishop said. That's what Bishop said. Respect said the same thing.
Oh, well, there's Little Bito.
Little Bito.
Hey, listen, as long as they don't call you that other word, that Latin word that rhymes with that, you know what I mean? So as long as they don't call you Little Bicho, you know what I mean?
Right.
They're gonna slip up.
Hola.
But on another note, you said something that perked my ears up. We had the management company. No, Lolo Picho. Right? We had the management. No diddy. We had, hey, be careful. They come for you for that. Like, you got
chop
the
cheese that up, man.
Chop cheese that Harlem style. We say Harlem style, chop that up. Harlem chop cheese that up. Everybody love a good chopped cheese in Harlem. So we say chop cheese that up. Listen, well, real facts here. When we had the management company, I remember right before I came out to where I'm at now, I called you because we was having some Spanish artists or whatever. So I was asking for your input. But you just said something because as a management company, we had a girl, I don't want to give her name out, but she was from 119. She was from Making the Band that I don't know if she got dropped before and she wanted us to manage her. We did some stuff with her in the studio and did a couple of tracks. Is that person that was living on 119 over there somewhere?
The one that I was working with?
Yeah, that was with.
What was your girl's name? You don't remember?
What was her name? No, she was from 119. She had the glasses. I don't want to put a name out on the spot like that.
Nah, the one that I was with was from the Bronx in the projects over there on 3rd Avenue. Her name was Yahira.
Nah, that's not her.
Her name was Grande. Her name was Grande Bito.
Y'all too much, man. Y'all. I don't know, man. See these young cats, man.
I want to ask Steve. I want to ask Steve about his book because I see you have a book going on, man, and tell people where they can get it and what it's about.
Okay,
Is that
definitely.
Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
That's Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
Younger version.
The younger version.
First, let me shout out to the girls I produce. I got a girl group I produce right now called the Baby Oilers. They
Hey yo, Steve, why you doing that, man?
Hey yo, Steve, why they airbrush the hair off your chest?
Come on, little Vito. Stop it, little Vito.
And just for our FFT audience, just for our Food for Thought audience, this happens every time when we get these two guys together. You know what I mean? It's all love. We all grew up in the same spot. You know what I mean? That's what it is. The bridges is there. They're strong. You know, that's what it is. It's all love.
Stop your shit, little Vito. Stop your shit. All right, let me go. All right. No, but I wrote that book. That book, it definitely takes you to the life trials and tribulations of my life, as you know, as a man growing up in Staten Island, you know, and all getting together, my life with my women and how the Force of D's all came together and how it started from my childhood, but a lot of things will happen. It's definitely a good book, good read. I got a lot of really good feedback everywhere. Everybody gets the book. So I'm really proud. That's my first book, and I am going to do another book.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
It's called. Oh, stop me. I just
because you ain't supposed to say it.
Right.
Yeah, you're supposed to say it now.
Yeah, right.
Keep it to yourself.
Right.
Keep it to yourself.
Right.
We'll put it up.
I'm trying. I ain't trying to laugh. I'm serious.
Hit one of them notes. Let it come out. Hit one of them notes. While you doing that? Are we
going to get one of those?
Okay.
Tonight? Are we going to give one of those singing sessions or what? What we doing tonight?
Y'all gotta hit us with a little note.
Yeah.
Come on, hit us with one of them notes, Steve.
Okay, now I get this laugh out there. This laugh is still stuck in me, and I want to let it go.
What we singing?
Go ahead. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
El Barrio, baby, El Barrio.
Yep.
This is a Food for Thought exclusive. This is a Food for Thought exclusive.
Wow, I'm gonna sing it. yeah. Angel is next all settled, man. Let you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my new book, Lil Vito on steroids.
Hey, listen, is there gonna be like a documentary on you guys?
Oh, yeah, we got one.
They have one.
Yeah,
what's the name of it?
They have one.
What's the name?
Unsung. And we have another one called. We have another documentary coming out called "Force of D's Relived." Force of D's Relived.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember the unsung.
And, I've seen the unsung, but yeah. And where can they find the next one? Is it out yet?
No, it's not out yet. We still editing it because we had to clear a lot of songs on it. Because the songs, but it's really, really good. It takes you to the raw. We have a lot of people. Have a lot of special guests. We have Bell Bibbs LeBeau in it. We have rest in peace. We have Big Daddy Kane. There's a lot of people in this. Boys to Men. Boys to Men. It's that. Yes, we came up with that college.
See, he done choked. He done choked.
That means he's lying. You lying.
Why y'all messing with my man?
Man.
Steve,
So, Angel, are you doing a documentary on any like Goodfellas, TKA, if anything like that? And if so, where can they find it at?
If you get a doc out of me, it's going to be from my perspective into how I got into those groups and how I started those groups or whatever. Like TK wasn't me, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't my brain child. It wasn't my baby. The Goodfellas, I did that from scratch.
Okay.
I got everybody, artists, producers, everybody together. Yo, Steve, you see you was lying. That's why the shit froze up.
Nah. Come on, little Vito. Come on, little Vito.
They in the chat. They in the chat talking about that ain't Stevie D. That ain't Stevie D. That's what they saying. I don't know.
God.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
But
what they saying.
what was I saying? I was saying
about the documentary.
The documentary. Yeah, the new documentary. Yeah, so it's definitely you hear Boys the Men, letting us know that how much of influence we were to them, and how they came out with that little college look, like that collegiate look that they got that from us. We used to come out with the Letterman sweaters with the collegiate sweaters on. So it's a lot of good information in there. So it's definitely, I want y'all to definitely look out for that.
Okay.
Hopefully we got.
I was on tour with.
Huh?
I was on tour with Boyz II Men for a while.
Yeah.
That's what I want to ask you guys. Like, what are were some of the biggest challenges that you guys had faced in the early days, and on Tommy Boy, and how was it working on Tommy Boy Records for some of the other label mates that you guys were with?
Oh, God. The big challenge of them. The big challenge was not getting rich, but it definitely made you work harder. It's hard to get rich on Tommy Boy, but we definitely learned our lessons, and I'm always going to thank him for getting us exposure. People that know us all over the world. That's the best I could think. I could thank him for that. But it's all about you getting early in the game and learning the business. You got to learn the business. That's a fact. You got to learn the business, man. Because everybody there's a lot of experiments out there back in the '80s with people just testing you out and see what they can make from you, do with you. But you gotta be smart. We made Wu-Tang and all these dudes more smarter, business savvy. From learning from our mistakes.
Each one teach one.
Yeah, each one teach one, right? So that's a good thing. So if you get into the business, learn the business first. Show come afterwards. Learn that business. That's real talk right there. Learn the business, man. People can do that fast talk and flash money in your face, but they can give you a dabble. They're making tons of money right behind your back.
Yeah.
So just be aware of that.
Dirty business.
Yeah, and a lot of these artists is not even using labels anymore. They're doing their own thing. Do you guys think that's a good idea or a bad idea?
Independent. Them going independent.
I think it's good. I mean, it only if you hear all the horror stories that people have gone through being on a major label when they taking all your money and the publishing and all that stuff. That's why it's really important of what you guys said about learning the business. Because even though I started in a group that was already out, it took me a long time to learn the business. That's why I said, it taught me more than anything when I brought it to my other group. Then I knew kind of the ins and outs of what I needed to do and how I needed to act and how I needed to do everything for the group that I started. Because when I first started with TK, all I was a hired singer, and I just jumped in a situation that was already moving, and I didn't have to make no decisions. I didn't have to write no song. All I had to do is be at the pickup spot and on the plane or in the car to whatever shows we had to do. I didn't do anything, so I didn't learn the business until maybe after the second, third album, where I was this is how publishing works, writing, videos. You have to make sure you got a lawyer, make sure you got an accountant, and all that. So make sure you pay your taxes. Because a lot of we used to get money straight up. We used to get paid from the show, and that money we take and split it in the limo. You know what I'm saying? Before we started getting checks, and then when we started getting checks, then that's when the taxes and they give you a what do you call it?
WK4
W2 or whatever the hell it is.
And
you have to start paying taxes, and then it's crazy. But you definitely got to know what you're doing, man. And I think it is a positive if you there's a lot more business that you got to deal with, because if you're your own label, and that means you have to deal with everything yourself, and you have to be the machine. You have to market and promote and get the song out. So I mean, the only thing that that works, but you also got to have money behind it. I always say, you know, the difference between a record label and a production company is money, because if you don't have no money, you can't promote your record. So you're a struggling production company. If you're a label, I hate when people say, "Yeah, I got a label." Yeah, so if you got a label, then you got money to market and promote, to do all this stuff on your own. But if not, then you're a glorified production company.
Yeah, and it's crazy because that's how we used to do as far as Wolfpack management, as far as learning the business. Because at first we were just artists. Me and my brother were artists and stuff like that, doing our thing. And then when we got into the management aspect of it, we was like, oh, wait a minute. We have to learn the business. Oh, we have to do like this. We have to make music
what books
like
we
this.
used to pick up?
You know,
the business. What was the books we picked up?
I don't know. It was all
business.
All
about the music business. There's a book about the music business.
We was picking up all of them books.
All the books, going to that's when we was going to Barnes and Nobles at that time.
Yep.
You get not much was on the internet, and we didn't go to Barnes and Noble, sit there and bring out books and stuff like that. But then we started understanding the music business itself, and we was like, yo, what the hell is
this? Is crazy.
This is crazy. And you got to remember, we had 8 to 9 artists underneath Wolfpack management. So now we got to show them how the business work. We have to deal with all 9 of those artists. And that's when we were going back to what you were saying, that everybody want to do their own thing. And that's how everything broke up, because, everybody want to
do their own thing.
Everybody want to be first. You know what I mean?
Like, nobody want to wait. Nobody want to wait. So
nobody
want to
wait.
You got to babysit. You got to babysit each artist now. And, whoever's gonna go first, and then they gotta wait for that person, and they gotta wait. So it's like it's managed. It's time management now.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly.
And lucky we had people that believed in us. You know what I'm saying? To help us out. Like you mentioned, like Lumi, her family believed in us, so that facilitated for us to help our artists the best way that we could. So we always thankful, Chino and the family and everybody else, because it helped us out a lot. You know what I mean? But that's
God
what
bless
it is.
Danny. Rest in peace, Danny.
God bless Danny. And that's what Wolfpack was about. With the acronym is "With Our Love Forms Power and Knowledge." That's what Wolfpack means, the acronym. So they showed us mad love, and we just did our thing. So we thankful. We always be thankful for that.
Thankful for that.
Those were the humble
we lost Steve.
Yeah, I think we lost
Steve. Yeah, we lost them there, man. We lost them.
Steve.
But
he probably going to pay child support from them songs he made. Somebody else called another 2 million people saying, "Yo, you gotta help me out."
Let me get off this platform. They're watching me.
Yeah,
I gotta go soon. They're looking at me like, "Hello, I got a movie."
You supposed to be getting ready to shoot the movie, right? You doing the scene
I'm
for
here.
me?
They waiting for me.
Yeah, man. So
you
just
giving
one
us that
question.
attention. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
How can people get in touch with you, or if you want to if you're doing anything or something, you need to put your handles out there.
I don't have any social media right now. I had, but I had to put everything on hold. I had too many people trying to DM me and getting me in trouble with the wife. So I had to leave that alone for a little while. Plus, I didn't like the way it was going. Every time I tried to promote something positive, nobody was supporting on Facebook or Instagram. So I was like, you know what? If I did something bad or something was
support you, right?
Crazy, then you got 1,000 and
It's
a
always
million.
like that. It's always like
And
that.
I was like, you know what, man, I'm done, because if you got how many people, how many friends are standing on your Facebook? It's like 500, right? Something like that. But it's like, if you put out a record and one person gave you $1 for all the people on your friends list,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't support anything. So that's another reason why I got on social media. I didn't want to hear the drama.
It's so true, though.
It is true. That's what happened.
I left it alone. So I think once I get the movie done and the records or whatever that I'm doing, then I'll do something where I can help promote it and then put it out there and see what happens. But as of now, like, I'm not interested in even being on social media.
Could I say something real quick? Don't let that discourage you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that discourage you. Keep. We run through the same thing right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how people are. But just keep the tenacity in there and keep going. You know what I mean? Do your thing.
And I want to have something. Because I've been away for a while. So now that I got all these projects happening, once everything's done, it's kind of cool that I've been on social media for a while, because now it's like, oh damn, where he been at? Oh damn, you got all this shit out now? Like where the hell did this come from? So it's kind of cool like that.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's cool.
Well, you locked in with us. You know what I mean? So keep us abreast of what's going on. You know what I mean?
If people trying to reach me, they can reach you guys, and you guys can reach me. And then
Yep. That's it. Anytime, brother. You know how it is. So
man.
That's what it is.
Angel Vasquez in the building. TKA, man.
Good fellas.
Good fellas, man. In the building, man. But honestly, man, thanks for showing up, man. And Stevie D, I don't know where you at, but thanks for showing up.
We'll give you a call,
man.
Thank you, Steve.
We'll give you a call, man. We thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
All right, Angel. Thanks, man.
All right,
for coming,
Angel.
man.
Thanks a lot, brother. Love you, man. Good looking out. Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right,
sure.
peace.
Peace.
Later. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No doubt. Food for thought, man. That was a good one, man.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. And I love that, T, because it's just like you with the homies, like, you know, we grew up, so it's like it's natural, you know what I mean? So I mean, I'm glad to see that both of them doing their thing, man, and they came on and showed us some love, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get into this video, man. This is Foursome D's, man. This is their newest video, man. This one is called Three Good Lovers, man, and I want you guys to check it out, man. And
a new year calls for a new kind of podcast, live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
This is a Food for Thought exclusive. This is a Food for Thought exclusive.
They call me Mr. Chocolate. My name is Khalil. You need some good old loving, girl, then I'm that deal. I'm gonna make you wet, girl, I'm gonna make you sweat. Just to see how funky you can get. Don't wait too long, no, no, no. I might be gone. I'm the Carmel G, I'm Stevie D. Let me unlock that freak inside of you, 'cause I got the key. So if your man can't put it down right, call 1-800-SEX-ME. I'm open day and night, don't take too long. Yeah, 'cause I might be gone. Ooh. Don't take too long. Ooh.
clap on that all night.
That's that grown folk funk barbecue summertime music right there. That grown folk funk barbecue music. You know?
Music.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
gotta wear BBD with that one.
That's it. That's it. They
You
taking
got a
it
lot
back.
of those.
I got a lot of them. I got one on right now.
Right there, I know. That's why I said it. That's why
Keep that. Keep that on.
That's why I said.
Oh man, so let's get into some news, man. You got something for us, Pink?
Oh,
got
you
some
know I
news?
got some news.
All right,
boy.
let me get down on it, man.
We're back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yo, this Sunday, President Biden, he pardoned his son Hunter Biden for federal tax evasion and also gun convictions. Shout out to Sleepy Joe, because I would did the same damn thing. You know, that's my son. You know what I'm saying? And my wife wouldn't let me, my wife, she'd be like, you better pardon him.
You better get our son. We all leave in the White House, so get my son. Yeah,
that's right.
Because Trump would have put him under the Trump would have put him down. He want to pardon him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sleepy Joe.
Shout out to Sleepy Joe, man.
Clap on that one. Yo,
he woke up. Sleepy Joe woke up on that one.
Yeah, he woke up. He woke up. He got Viagra on that one. But on another note, man, Elton John, he lost his eyesight, man.
What?
Elton John, 77 years old, so he struggled to watch his new musical because he lost his eyesight after contracting an infection in September. We know, it's crazy. Elton John made his, famous hits like Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Rocket Man, and my favorite, I'm Still Standing. Still Standing. I love that, man. That movie Sing, man. I'd be like, oh, my kids, my grandkids, and
you could do the Carlton Banks to that one.
Banks, it's for real. So,
Carlton
man,
shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Elton John.
Elton John,
man. I hope you get better. My condolences, man.
Yeah.
Also, on the sad note, man, Eminem moms, she passed away a couple of days ago. We got condolences. We send our condolences to the Eminem family for the passing of his mom, Debbie Nelson. She was battling lung cancer for quite a while now. She was 69 years old. My condolences to you, and I hope
condolences,
condolences,
man.
Now it's sad because we don't want to wish nobody miss their mom and pass their moms, but man, we sorry for your loss, brother, and so your condolences to your family again.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
It's really important, man, that I know the songs he made about his mom, but it's important. We only give one parent. Love and cherish them while they're here now. You know what I mean? Put all that other stuff away, man.
They flowers now.
Give them
right.
their flowers.
Right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man. And on that note,
man.
On that note,
what you got, D? What you got for us?
Yeah.
Now I dropped some wisdom earlier, but we want to hear your favorite outro. What's your favorite? What you say when we leaving now?
Oh man, if you walk away from me, I just love you from behind.
Yeah.
That's right, y'all. Food for thought. Next Thursday.
I'll be the
Season 3.
Baby.
Season 3.